Top Rank, which is Manny Pacquiao's company that he fights for, and just boxing is fun for me.
Hey.
I can't box. I can't even hurt a fly, but I like to watch.
And also, yeah, you were a ring girl for multiple things. You were even a ring girl in Southpaw.
Yes, that was fun. Jake Gyllenhaal's so beautiful.
Oh, gosh. He's a beautiful man.
I actually got to take my grandmother to set, and she was in one of the boxing scenes, and she was sitting next to Rachel McAdams in the opening scene. You can kind of see her white hair in the. If you go watch that movie, that's my grandma.
Oh.
She was an extra.
Nice. I would have loved to have been an extra also.
Non-union. We would have known each other. We've met on Instagram.
We did, and then that's how you were founded as a ring girl, right? Somebody saw your Instagram page?
Yes, a couple years ago, the casting director for Top Rank.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. Instagram is
You're putting yourself out there.
Has taken over.
Yeah, and you love combat sports. So you've been a ring girl for UFC as well, for Fight Pass.
Yes.
BKB boxing.
Bare knuckle boxing.
Bare knuckle boxing.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. So
people are going to think that I can box. I really can't. I'm just a ring girl.
I know, it's annoying because people think that I can box because, you know, I look really intimidating, but I can't.
You do look like a fighter.
I do. I was just joking. You really actually think?
You do, yes.
I've never in my life anybody has ever told me that I look like a fighter, so I really appreciate that.
I would know.
You would know?
I would know.
Oh, so all right. I'm quite...
You look like a good fighter because your ears are perfectly intact, no scars.
No, no scars. But I am wearing cover-up from shaving.
Like makeup cover-up?
Yeah.
Hey,
this is TV. We're supposed to wear makeup, even the men. It's the rules.
It's the truth.
It's the rules. Yeah. And so what made you, what was it that made you love boxing so much, would you say? And being a ring girl and being involved, do you love the rush from it that you get out of watching it?
When you're a ring girl, you're sitting front row, and you're going into the ring. There's a lot of action. A lot of action. Like,
do you ever see blood flying everywhere?
Blood, especially bare knuckle boxing was a little, that was intense.
Bare knuckle boxing.
I was in Vegas.
I think I'll pass on the fighting career. I know you told me that I could dabble in that. I'm gonna stick with
your
the
brain capacity.
Nosebleed section. I don't even need floor seats. I can sit in the back.
The HD TVs are perfect.
They are.
Perfect. Safe.
And you've also done multiple commercials as well. I can't even list them all. You've been in a lot.
Commercials are fun. I like checking my mailbox for little checks.
Oh, yeah.
Over and over.
I know.
My favorite was Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, the MMA promo.
You can find that with, there were a few fighters in that promo. I'm trying to think who. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's all right.
You guys will have to go watch it.
You guys will have to watch it. You're going to have to watch Caitlin on in the boxing rink.
Yes, there's some clips, I'm sure, out there.
And so, when you were on Sports Illustrated Lady of the Day, 7 times since 2011.
I think
What does it take to be Lady of the Day?
I don't know how they choose that. I don't know.
They just...
No idea.
You're quite photogenic.
I guess. They pull random photos from the internet, I guess.
Yeah, I noticed that they just put, and then they just post it. Good for you.
Thanks. It's all about the followers. It's what people want. More followers.
More followers. You got a good amount of followers.
I try. I think I'm up there.
You are. You're definitely one of
I'm no Summer Rae.
You're definitely public figure, for sure.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I heard of you before Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. People know you.
Well, you were on the Ignite Twitch, which is how I saw you.
That's how you saw me, yeah, with Desi Mitchison.
Desi is also from Pittsburgh, and so is Billy Joe. Her best friend Kayla is not from Pittsburgh, but I like to say she is so that the four of us are. I've been on their show like 10 times so far, but I wasn't there that day that you were there.
Life goes on.
Life goes. We're here.
I know. We're here, though. We're here, and this is as nice as the Ignite house.
Totally.
Yeah, look at these couches.
It's actually cleaner. It is.
It is,
I promise.
Yeah, we do. I make sure it's very clean. I talk to...
The toilets work.
Yeah,
here.
they do. I check the plumbing before I come in.
See?
Yeah, I'm a wonderful handyman. I'm not. I have nothing to do with how clean it is, but I'm glad they keep the studio clean. It is. It's gorgeous. And you're also an actress as well,
yes.
besides being awesome, like photogenic and a tough warrior ring girl, you were on 2.5 Men final season.
Yeah, I was on the series finale. That was fun. I got to meet Mila Kunis.
Ooh.
On set. She's beautiful. They had their baby, who was a newborn. This was a couple years ago. Ashton Kutcher's baby.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher's baby, yeah.
That 70s show is my favorite show, so getting nostalgic here.
So, after, watching you be interviewed, you're very real. To about you is that you're yourself. You're like, I like to drink beer.
I do like beer.
Yeah, no, you like to admit you're just really honest and open. And I've seen some people ask you crazy questions in interviews. And I like the way and I like the way that you handle yourself and you keep it cool. You don't take it personally or whatever. Sometimes these questions that people ask, they're weird. I'm sure by being a model, you'll have these weird questions that have nothing.
Is this why you don't have your coffee cups full? Because I can't throw coffee at you.
Exactly. Yeah. I know.
Questions.
Yeah. I know
all right.
all the plastic surgery I've needed to make myself still look like I'm in my 20s, even though
From the burns.
I'm in my 30s. Yeah. All the burns. Yeah. Yeah. Beverly Hills, Cedars-Sinai, right down the street.
Where I was born.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. So yeah.
Right here.
Yep. That is a safety hazard by having coffee in the mugs.
Yeah, people can ask some strange questions, but I feel like I can take on words. Bring it on.
You can bring it on because you've been interviewed a lot and you've also given a lot of interviews.
I'm used to interviewing now.
You're used to interviewing.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll interview you.
Oh, sure. I love all press.
Harry, where were you born?
The Valley, Sherman Oaks.
Sherman Oaks.
Yeah,
Love
back
it.
in the day.
We're both LA.
We are. We're both LA natives.
LA natives.
It's in our blood. And my last guests were LA natives. It's just a whole LA collective.
McLovin. McLovin was the last guest.
All right, we'll have to cut that out. Sorry. Mark that. It's okay.
Mark that.
Why are you marking that?
He doesn't like being called that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Never mind.
Stand by.
Don't worry about it.
Take it back.
Yeah.
Harry, where were you born?
Let's start with, let's take a clean shot. Take a clean shot. All right, go for it. You're going to ask the question.
So, Harry, where were you born?
I was born in Sherman Oaks.
LA natives, you and I.
LA natives, come together. That's what's up. Yeah, and you've really been successful being an LA native. A lot of people who grow up in LA, they don't want to be. They move.
They're gone.
You stayed, you went to UCLA,
Yes.
and you pursued acting. So even though you were from here, you knew the odds were hard. You knew. Growing up here, you know how tough it is. When you don't grow up here, you think it's easy because you just watch Netflix and
This
you're like,
is true.
oh my God, look, Tom Cruise, I have a shot. You're
This
like,
is true.
Yeah, I know. So what made you want to pursue something that you knew by growing up in it that it was difficult?
My parents were both in the business a little bit. My parents got divorced when I was 5. My father stayed here to work on set. He was behind the scenes, and my cousin is C. Thomas Howell. He's an actor. He's an 80s star. He was a star of The Outsiders. So hearing your family growing up talking about how difficult it is, I still think I had a shot. And if you're hardworking in LA, if people know you to be professional, you show up on time, you're bound to get a job. You're bound to start working. You just have to keep going. You have to be persistent, and you have to, be well studied in what you want to do. So if you're a model and you don't know how to pose, this is problem number 1. And taking care of your health, there's a lot of things that go into it. So it's difficult for people who don't have it in them to try and to work hard, but over the years, you book jobs.
Over the years, you just eventually, it's just putting the time in. And you are really active in getting yourself out there with Instagram, which also has led to so many opportunities for you.
I think for everybody on Instagram, even people with 5,000 followers or 10, there's a lot of jobs out there. People sell their art. My boyfriend sells his art on Instagram, and he's under 10K, but every day he makes a sale.
Hey, that's it. And you also have you presented at the MMA Awards for 3 years, right?
I think that was this past month was my 5th year.
5th year.
Presenting. This year I got to present Breakout Fighter of the Year with Gary Owen is a great comic, and he's I got to present with him, and he was super, super funny on stage. So that'll be on CBS Sports. I think it aired. It'll air again on the UFC network as well.
So you definitely have a name in this world, in this
the fight
MMA.
world?
Yeah,
Yes.
you do. Where do you think? What do you think separated you apart from other ring girls?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
no Ariane Celeste. She's my girlfriend, but just a passion for it, a love for it, knowing people in the industry, give you jobs. Give me a job.
Yes, yes.